What are some of those commonalities you've seen in the Tom Hectors that you've identified as, if you've got a couple of those things and don't have a couple of things of the people you've seen get in with all the good intentions who get out of the industry, are there any that spring to mind in this space?
Zero excuses and a massive desire to grow. That's the only part of the formula that I feel we haven't been able to master yet. Like, you know, I feel
So desire, we can't install it.
we can't, you know. So, like, I know people that work here in our organisation, we can show you a process that starts at A and finishes Z, and if you follow that process, you will be a successful agent. The only blockage that comes in between of that is, do they not have the desire to actually go out and execute it every single day? So the best operators we see across Australia, where there's a will, they will find a way. And the best operators I work with, they've got zero interest in getting there slowly. They want it to happen tomorrow.
Yeah.
So they're not reinventing the wheel. They're like, okay, if I've got to get my listing presentation right, who's got the best listing presentation? Let me go and get half an hour with that person. Who's got the best business plan? I don't need to spend the next 3 weeks building a business plan. Let me copy Matt Steinway's business plan because that'll work for him, right? Yep. If I want to, be a master at prospecting, okay, if James Tostovan, what does he do for a call session each and every single morning? I'll jump on a plane, I'll pay the fee, and I'll go and watch James, and I'll get it done.
I've done that.
Right?
Me and Chris Gilmore went down, and we it was a mutual one, but we sat there, and he was asking us some questions, which was an honour. What the bloody hell's he asking me anything for? But we were there to watch the master at work.
So that's the common thread, and so I think that with all the real estate training we see out there today, everything is on, this is how to and this is what you should do. I'm not sure that's the right way of coming at it though now. My question to most people is, why are you not doing what you should be doing?
Yeah.
And if you can unlock that, that's where the success that lies behind that. What's the blockage? Because, not to overcomplicate it and sound arrogant about it, but the reality is, if you want to be successful in this business, you need to wake up and feel good about yourself every single morning, come into the office by about 8 o'clock, have a meeting with an agenda, jump on the phone and ring your vendors for half an hour, from 8:30 to 11:30, prospect and make 20, 30, 40 prospecting telephone calls, spend an hour before lunch getting ready for the afternoon, and every afternoon get face to face with 4 or 5 people who think of saying yes to buying or selling, and you will be incredibly successful. And that hasn't changed in the last 18 years since I've been doing this.
Yeah.
Right? So if we know that that's the recipe and that's the formula that works, why are people not doing that? Yeah, and if you can unlock that in your life as to why you're not doing those activities, then you will be successful. Now, typically, if you scratch below the surface and you start looking at why you're not doing it, it comes back to, as you said.
Oh, I'm busy, Phil.
I'm busy, or I feel like I don't deserve it, or I feel like my self-esteem, or I've got problems at home, or I didn't get good sleep last night, I haven't got good energy. Like, these are the things that get in the way of people executing every single day. So, most high performers are not necessarily any better at selling real estate than what the average performer is. It's just that great performers do it every day. So rather than being really good on a Monday or a Tuesday, great performers back it up Monday to Friday, right? So, of the course of a 5-day working week, they get 4.5 of those days were really good at an 8 or 9 out of 10, whereas the average performer only does it for 1 day per week. Because the actual formula is not that hard, but you've just got to be relentlessly consistent.